Jennifer asks, percentage-wise, as far as hours, how did you allocate your time initially building your practice? Example, 20% marketing, 10% blogging, etc. I started with the central question of what's going to get clients in the door. Ultimately, I wanted to put in as little as possible to growing the practice and see as many clients as possible. So I looked for opportunities to, in a broad way, get my voice out there. And so, for example, every other week at 7 a.m., I was on a radio show called Mary in the Morning because I knew it broadcast to like 50,000 people. And I was like their call-in therapist. So I had connected with this lady, Mary, was on there once, and then kind of pitched myself to be in there often. So I looked for opportunities to really get my name out there quickly and stand out. Next, I spent time really making sure our website looked good because in most markets, the average counseling website is just plain terrible. So having beautiful images from unsplash.com, which is totally free to use their images, having a good template in WordPress or Squarespace, making sure that my SEO was good. So I would kind of do sprints rather than allocate percentages. So I would say, what's the big thing I need to do now? Well, I need to get out a little bit more, and I need to have some decent business cards. So that's a good phase to kind of tear through. I need to have some blogs written over the next like 3 months. So I'm going to write 12 blog posts. I'm going to sit down and do it all in an afternoon, like while my kids are napping over a weekend. Because at that time I had my full-time job. Get those all scheduled out. Okay, now what's next? It would be, connecting with doctors' offices and attorneys and reaching out and having that be part of it. So to me, it was more kind of phases than saying, I'm going to just do a little blogging, a little marketing. Say, what's the next thing that it really makes sense for me?